Good morning, students. Today we are going to revise chapter 5th of geography, industries. Students, there are three sectors of economy in which we have discussed the lesson 4th, agriculture, that belong to primary sector, primary activity, and then comes secondary activity when we modify the things which we get from the nature, we change them according to our requirement, and these are done in factory. As you know, there are different type of factories, and this comes in secondary sector. These all are industries about which we are going to discuss, revise. We are going to revise the lesson industries. What is industry? Industry where we modify the things, we manufacture the things by utilizing natural resources. Here about industry, some lines are given. Industry refer to an economic activity that is concerned with production of goods, extraction of minerals, or the provision of services. Here production of goods, many industries are there in which we produce things like iron and steel industry. Then extraction of minerals, we extract mineral from the earth, from the mine, coal mining industry. Then service provider, tourism industry, which provides services. In this way, industry is mainly joined with production. We produce different of things in industry. Now we are going to study about classification of industries. How industries are classified? There are agro-based industry, marine-based industry, forest-based industry. The material they use, the material from where they get, according to that names are given. Raw material, according to raw materials used. Number 1, agro-based industries. Number 2, mineral based industries. Then third one, marine based industries. And fourth one, agro based is written here, forest based. Then fourth one is forest based industries. The material which we use in factory or in industry they are known by their name. Agro-based industry, they utilize the material which they get from the agriculture, and then mineral-based industries like iron and steel industry, they produce things of iron and steel. Then marine-based industry, mostly they use the material which they get from the sea or ocean. Then forest-based industry, they use the things which they get from the forest, like making of furniture, making of paper. They belong to forest-based industry. According to size, there are two types of industry: small scale industries and large scale industries. Small scale industry, they utilize capital up to 1 crore rupees, and number of people working in that industry remain very less. Mostly the people who belong to their family, they work in that factory, and some workers also. And in large scale industry, they need much capital, more than 1 crore rupees, and many workers work in that industry, and they produce in large scale. It may be the textile industry or the paper industry. They produce the goods in large quantity. They require more labor, they require more electricity, they require more raw materials and a large area under the factory, and they work in shift, and they produce in large quantity. The next one is on the basis of ownership. On the basis of ownership, private sector industry, they belong to individuals or group of individuals. They produce and they sell their goods in the market, and they share their profit. And the next one is the public sector industry. Public sector industry, they belongs to government. The government set up the industry for providing employment to the people, for generating employment. They work on the basis of no profit, no loss. Their main aim is to provide job employment to the people. And the next one is joint sector industry. In this, there is involvement of government also, and private individuals and group of individuals. They produce the things and they share the profit. And next one is cooperative sector. Cooperative sector industry, they work with the cooperation of the goods provider or raw material provider and the owner of the industry, like sugar mill. In that, the farmers who produce sugar cane, they provide raw material for the sugar factory, and that run with the cooperation of the farmers and the owners of the factory. Many other industries are there also, and they share profit among themselves. Now we are going to revise about what are the factors that affects the location of any industry. Students, at first we need land. Here we have to establish factory, and that area should be under the availability of water, labor and raw materials. Many things are there which are required. The names of things are written here. raw material, labor, power, capital, water, land, market, transport, communication. Here, to produce things, raw material is required, labor is required, capital is required, and when the things are produced, then market should be there, and to reach the market, transport and communication is required. In this way, these are the factors of the production. Next topic is industrial system. In industrial system, there is a input, processing and output. In input, capital is utilized, raw material is purchased, and with the help of raw material, they do processing, they produce the new thing with production, and the production which is ready to sell in the market, their output. Like in paper factory, people, the labor, the worker, they utilize the plant's steam, and they make the pulp of that trees, and with the help of that pulp they produce paper, and paper is the finished product. In this way, processing, input processing and output take place, and then they are distributed to the market for selling. Next topic is industrial region. Industrial region is the area where many industries are set up. They are industrial area or industrial region. In South India, in Maharashtra, in Tamil Nadu, in Andhra Pradesh, they set up many industries in one area, and they help each other. They take raw material from each other, and they are doing production. The area where many industries are set up, they are known as industrial region. Next topic which we are going to revise is iron and steel industries. Iron and steel are produced from the iron ore and coal and limestone. They are kept in blast furnaces, and due to the heat of coal, the iron ore melts, and they are collected in a vessel, and then they are utilized for making other material of steel. Iron and steel industries are known as backbone of industries, because many things are there which are made by the iron. Iron and steel industries provides raw material to many other industries, like trucks, scooters. Many things are made with the help of iron and steel. Many machines are made from the iron and steel. That is why it is known as the backbone of industrial sector, because it provides raw material to many industries. Next topic which we are going to revise is cotton textile industries. Cotton textile industry is very important. In ancient time or before the arrival of British in our country, it was made by hand. People were making clothes in their home. Weavers were there, and Indian clothes had very great demand in the world market, and it was made by hand. not by machine. But in Britain, it was started in 18th century. They started making textile in industry, and they started making in large quantity, and later it was spread all over the world. In present time, India, China and many other, Japan are the most textile producer country. They are producing large quantity textile in their country. It is providing employment to many people, because farmers, they grow cotton in their farm, and after the collecting of seed from them, then the cotton balls, again it is thread making. After making thread, textile is made by that, and then they dyeing, coloring of the textile, then stitching, making cloth. It means cotton textile industry provides employment to large number of people. Today we have done much development in information technology industries. We are getting more money by information technology in our country. At first it was started in Bengaluru, then Pune and Haryana, Punjab. In these all area, these industries are set up, but the Bengaluru is known as Silicon Valley of India, because the condition available in that area is very good, and they are taking good educated people from that area, and that is why the material is also available in Deccan Plateau area for that industries, and it is developing very fast in that area. We are comparing our industry with Silicon Valley, California, USA, and we have done much development in our own country. Many information technology industries are set up in our country.